Welcome to Geography, Health, and Data. In this presentation, we'll explore how where you live has a powerful influence on your health. Geospatial data science is the study of data that has a location. Any data that can answer the question, where, becomes geospatial. This spatial dimension reveals patterns and relationships that are invisible to traditional analysis, making it essential for understanding complex phenomena like climate and health. By combining different layers of information, census data, air pollution readings, hospital admissions, geospatial data science allows us to understand how patterns emerge across space. This layering approach reveals connections between environmental conditions and health outcomes that would otherwise remain hidden. Climate information now comes from satellites, reanalysis models, and remote sensing, measuring conditions like land surface temperature and vegetation cover at very fine spatial scales. This neighborhood-level detail is transformative for understanding how climate affects different communities. Climate exposure varies dramatically across urban landscapes. Greener areas with trees and vegetation remain cooler, around 28 degrees Celsius, while dense urban areas experience heat island effects reaching 35 degrees. This 7-degree difference within the same city has profound health implications. By linking health records like emergency visits or hospital admissions to the environmental conditions where people live, researchers can quantify the impact of climate on public health. This connection between place and health outcome is fundamental to evidence-based intervention. Spatial analysis changes the questions we can ask. Instead of relying on citywide average exposure, geospatial methods recognize that risk varies across space. This allows us to identify hotspots, understand how neighborhood characteristics influence health, and target interventions precisely where they're needed most. Machine learning can capture complex, nonlinear relationships in the data. By analyzing factors like heat, pollution, housing quality, green space, and income together, we can understand why certain places are more vulnerable than others. Interpretability is essential. The goal is to explain, not just predict. Geospatial data science helps turn patterns of risk into evidence, guiding public health interventions, urban planning, and climate adaptation strategies where they are needed most. This transforms abstract data into concrete action, urban greening, improved infrastructure, and enhanced healthcare access in vulnerable communities. In a warming world, understanding the geography of risk is essential for building healthier and more equitable societies. Geospatial data science moves us from global averages to local realities, ensuring that climate adaptation and public health strategies address the specific needs of vulnerable communities. Thank you for watching. Understanding the geography of risk is essential for building healthier and more equitable societies.